Aries, this is Marishi, you're my channel to look up. I've already pulled out a few cards from 2 different decks to see what is the energy you are in as of now and what you need to hear for this week. In the first set, we have got the 9 of Wands as the first card, along with the Lover's energy and the 3 of Wands. In the second set, we have got the 10 of Wands in reverse, along with the Ace of Cups and the Fortune card in reverse. Behind the deck, we've got the Empress in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Some of you Aries out there might be very unhappy with how things are going right now. Okay, you might be losing out on a relationship from the looks of it with the Lover's card and the Ace of Cups, something to do with love. Okay, it feels like you will have to let go, but your energy seems to be like you're pretty much defensive about this situation. You are still trying to fight it out. You are not wanting to let go, even if it feels like things are not going your way. Something has come to an end as well. Okay, something has come to a complete halt within whatever you had with this person. With the Fortune card in reverse, it's almost like the wheel has stopped. Okay, and there might be a need to just let it be and let it go. But with the 9 of Wands as your first card, it's almost like you're fighting it out. And with the 3 of Wands up here, it's there is a feeling about you are making some kind of a plan. Okay, how to go about it. That is why you are still very much spirited about things going your way. Okay, because you are planning something to get this person back in your life. You really want to have this person back in your life, and you're just not quitting. Okay, you want your cup to be full with the love which you had for each other. You're planning something and you really want to succeed whatsoever. Okay, there is an obsessive feel about the way your reading is coming through. Okay, that's going to be the reason why you're very unhappy. And yes, obsessiveness, because Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, you're not thinking straight. You don't want to think straight. Okay, you're not considering the facts, the reason why it might have fallen apart, the reason why you don't have this person in your life. There is an energy about not having the clarity. Okay, not wanting to see things as it is. You're fighting the energy about regards to things has come to an end. Yes, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. You are just not happy with the things, with how things are right now. You're just not happy within your circumstances, how things have come to a halt. You're just not accepting it. 6 of Wands. You just want to succeed whatsoever. Okay, that is why you have something planned out, and you really want it. You are moving slow. Okay, somehow you are taking a step back and you're planning it very carefully, because even with the Knight of Cups, you're not being reckless about the way you're going to approach this person, if that makes sense. Okay, but when I see this Ace of Swords in reverse, I want to say rethink. Okay, there is a need to think things clearly. Okay, think from the other person's perspective as well. Right now, your judgment is a little clouded. Queen of Cups, because your emotions is coming, your emotions are clouding your judgment. Yes, 7 of Cups, because you are very optimistic and you don't know where, how to lead this, because this person is walking a path and this path is ending. There is a dead end up there and they don't know where to go from here on. Maybe your emotions are overtaking your thoughts, okay, the clarity of your thoughts, and you can't think straight. You just don't want to give up because you're very optimistic and you want to do something about it. You really want to do something about it. You just don't want to give up on this person or whatever the situation is. There is a sense about losing sight. Even with the Ace of Swords and the 7 of Cups, Ace of Swords in reverse, losing sight, you just putting on the blinders. I know this is negative and it's not the greatest time of the year to tell you stuff like this, but unfortunately. Yes, Nine of Cups. This is because you're not happy. You just don't have what you really wished for or you really want. The person, yeah, you're losing out on this person and that is making you a little too desperate. So King of Swords in reverse. You just in this manipulative God, I should stop because it's getting way too negative for you guys. King of Swords in reverse. You're just not willing to give up. Even if you felt like you failed, you're still getting up to fight again. Okay, even if the other person is not in the picture anymore, has left the battlefield, you're still wanting, you're chasing them down to fight it out again. It's just the energy about not giving up. Okay, taking it to an extreme, which is toxic. Okay, there is always fighting for what you want is all right. I'm not against that, but there should always be a limit to the way you fight for things. Okay, do you deserve it? Then fight for it, but it should be on equal. There should be consent from the other person as well. If the other person is trying to avoid you and they don't want you in your life, this could be because of the past behaviors and patterns and you have lost this person, then you should know when to retreat. Then you should know when to step back. Okay? You cannot fight a battle which is one-sided. I think I should stop. Yeah. Four of Cups. You're not giving up. It's almost like you're snatching, you're really going back to get what is there. Again, what is not yours anymore. I'm telling you, there is this. Maybe because you are so in love with this person that you just don't want to give up. I get that. But just reconsider your position in this story. If this is your story and this is how you're behaving, your partner doesn't want you back, then rethink. Okay? There's so much thoughts in your head that you just have to do what you've got to do. But then you'll have to think about the other person as well, because so much thoughts about what you had with this person, but is it really there? At least preserve the memories with this person. Don't make them even forget the good times which you had, because currently you are making it hell for them. Yeah, try to preserve. I understand you're very unhappy. I get it with this Empress in reverse. You're not happy. You're just not happy, and you're very much determined to get, make things go back to where it was. You just cannot turn the wheel back in time. We are not in a time machine or anything. You have to move forward in your life. Okay, anyways. So yeah, that would be it. That would be it. I don't have anything much to say, because you're planning something very calculatively, because there is a plan you have, you want to execute just to turn things around. But from the looks of it, I would ask you to let go, only if the other person is not interested. Only if you know the other person is not interested. Don't manipulate this person and make their life difficult just because you really want them back. You are not willing to call it quits. What did I say? There is this obsessiveness. There is this temptation. There is this addiction. There is this toxicity in the way you are approaching this whole situation. there is a definite need to get grounded. There is a definite need to sit back and think, why all this happened? Why am I in this position right now? Why is it that I have lost this person out? Think from their side of things. Think about the past, whatever has happened. Because with the Queen of Pentacles, there is a definite need to sit back and ground yourself. Think it through. Because right now, you're obsessed. That's what I was talking about earlier. There is this obsessiveness in the way you want to make things go your way. Knight of Wands. In reverse. Okay? I'm asking you to sit back. Oh, jeez. I'm asking you to sit back. Okay? Don't do anything about it. Sit back and think, and then you will realize whether you should pursue this person or you should give up on this person. Do what is best for both of you, not just think about you. Okay? Yes, this is regards to a relationship reading. And they're asking with the Knight of Wands, let go. Don't do anything about it. Knight of Wands was in reverse. Even the Knight of Cups in reverse. This is for somebody out there. Otherwise, most of the readings was coming out nicely. Yeah. They're asking you to back off. The Knight of Wands in reverse and the Two of Cups. Back off. How much ever things seems, out of alignment, things seems all over the place, and you feel very vulnerable. You don't like being exposed to such a situation. You're not used to such a situation. Regards to this person walking away, just let me show you the cards. Four of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Cups. You really want to fix it. Okay, you don't want to be in a situation where you're exposed to this kind of, disalignment. Is that a word? It's not an alignment to what you thought it should have been. Okay, between the two of you, you never thought this person is going to walk out. You never thought they are going to walk out on you. Yes, King of Cups. It's affecting you. It's really overwhelming you right now. It's affecting your emotions just because they walked out. Some of you might have been married to this person as well. It's almost a Hierophant is bleeding out, okay? And it has been a tough marriage. It did not work out with the Eight of Wands in reverse. It's not going anywhere. It's almost died out. Whatever was there, it has died out. Whatever passion was there, it has died out. Whatever, cup was full, it has drained out now. Yeah, it's almost like you have lost something precious in this battle against them. There is a need to think logically, like the King of Swords, okay? Even if it means like you have lost the battle, you're still winning the war if they think nice about you. Even after you have separated, you still can be friends. Call it truce, because we see the doves which is flying out behind it. Paint a new picture. You can see this person is holding on to a broken sword as well as a paintbrush in his finger, and there is a rose ring on one of his fingers. So it's like, you can paint a new story. It doesn't have to be like a sad ending. You can still make it better. You can still be in contact with this person when the time comes, and then start over again. At least have a friendship, at least be in contact, rather than chasing them and making their life pathetic. Just don't be that person. Don't be that person. Eight of Swords in reverse, okay? Seven of Swords in reverse and the Death card. There is a need for some kind of a rebirth within your situation. You need to transform this. You need to move on. Put the dead things behind, because it is out, you know, it's almost like everything is out there. Everything is exposed. You know the reality of things. Nothing is a secret anymore. Whatever you have done, whatever they have done, it is all out in the open. Nobody can, put dust in your eyes and say, no, make a new story and say, this is how it's about. No, it's all out in the open. You can't do anything about it. Everybody who is involved knows what is the exact story. What you can do is, with the dead card, okay, leave the dead behind and start smelling the flowers out there. Start exploring, transition from the space of your life, move into something, explore. There is and you know how to do it. You can do it. Okay, build up a new life. Okay, let go of, you don't have to hang on to this anymore, which is not working. You can just let go. You don't have to carry this burden into the new year. It's pointless. It's worthless. Okay, so there is a need to transition, and you can do it. With the Six of Swords in reverse, you need to realize something has stopped completely. You cannot take this along with the Death card and the Six of Swords. So it's telling you completely put that in the past. It's not going anywhere, just leave it there. And then move on with your life. Not take the baggage along with you into the new year. Like here, you cannot take the baggage into the new year. They're asking you to let go. I might as well stop here. Yeah. Because there is no potential to make it work. How much ever you try, it is never going to work out. So what is the point? What is the point? Because it's going to only bring you or make you off balance. You don't want another year to, be the same like the last year. So let go. Even if it means you'll have to start over again. Seven of Wands in reverse. The person is climbing down the ladder. Even if it means you'll have to start over again, so be it. Yeah. So be it. I'm going to stop here. This is Marisha. Until next week. Bye bye.